everybody. So this is going to be a little ditty on my weekly duo by Just Scribbles. This is in a Moterm B6 apricot. This is a veggie tanned apricot. I love it. I love the way it patinas. It's kind of getting that spot right near the snap where I put the snap in. It's got a little bit of wear, but I love undyed or natural dyed, like preserved leathers, to see how they age. My wallet that I got from Chic Sparrow, must have been 2018-ish, was in Mr. Darcy. It was in the I don't know what it's called anymore, but it was a Mr. Darcy. It was like the lightest color that you could get. And then I got my boyfriend at the time like the next color up from that. And it has aged so wonderfully. It now looks like a honey, or darker than a honey actually. So it's nice. I'm so sorry about the vocal fry here because I must have allergies. I think I need to look into getting some allergy meds because I'm just so congested, and not even congested, just kind of like, you know. All right, so let's get into this. I did put a bunch of stuff in here already. Like I stickered some stuff. These are some exercise, like stretching things, and some meditation things from my Dandelion Diaries. This is from Cloth and Paper. These are just some tabs. And these are from Cloth and Paper as well. I have some stickers I got from the Dollar Tree. And I don't know, where did I get this? I think this is from my Dandelion Diaries. This is a card from the Every Witch Mini Tarot deck. This is from Temu. I think this is Nib and Fleur, and I don't know where this came from. It was probably one of TPS things or something. I don't know. My Dandelion Diaries. These are from Temu. What do I got in here? Oh, I got some dot stickers that will be going on top of the date, the monthlies. I think that's it. I don't have anything in there. My Dandelion Diaries, some random stickers I had from some kit, like not even kit, like a sheet. I think AC Moore or something. Michael's Happy Planner. Little woodland creature ones are from Walmart, I think. The dates for my paydays. I have not figured out what I'm doing with this page yet. This is my first time in a Just Scribbles. The page thickness feels like the pages in one of the Jiboon books, and I can't remember which one. Maybe the Biz. I don't know. It's very similar. I like it. We'll see how it holds up. I haven't done a pen test yet, I don't think. Maybe I did. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. I had a phone call coming in. Q1 overview. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. I could do one thing in each month, or I could do like 3 different things. I have no idea. It's just like, I don't know what I'm going to do with the goals. And this is an annual overview of goals. This is why there's sticky note on here, because I'm trying to think of something to do with it. I am enthusiastic about trying this out, but I'm also like having a hard time adjusting to something different. And it's not anything bad about the planner. It's just trying something new always gives you that little bit of hesitation. So this is Q1 goals. Q1 trackers. not loving this because I'm really bad at this. This is why I didn't like the Biz, because the trackers were all together and I don't like the trackers all together. So the nice thing about this is, and I was hesitant about this at first, is that there is a tracker on the weeklies. The horizontal weeklies has a tracker right here, which I think will be used for water. But I will do the Monday through Friday here, and then each one of these is going to be 20. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So 140 ounces of water, I think. Because if I only do 10, it's only going to be 70 ounces of water, and I'm going to try and get more water in. So, yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to use that for, because that's currently what I'm doing in my current planner as it is. And I think this is how it's going to go. My top 3, my shopping list, my like quick to-dos, like little to-dos, and any notes that I need. And then over here is going to be, I'm going to highlight my start time, my end time, any meetings that I have, and then any takeaways or to-dos for the week here. So I'm not sure how I'm going to use these 2 pages. It's a lot of space that I could probably use for something else. I don't know. And then here is an overview of the quarter in a small calendar format and some space for you to write things in. This is actually kind of interesting. I'm not sure how I'm going to use this either. So if we go back, so this is going to be my health and wellness and work planner, which seems a little weird now that I say that out loud. So it's going to have all of this stuff here. So appointments, birthdays, anniversaries, schedule, meetings, food, feelings, meds, energy, water, sleep, weight, symptoms, relationships with my family, friends, community, my love, my work, my steps, and I think that's everything that is supposed to go into this planner. So it should be an interesting conversion from what I'm using now to this, because work is in a separate planner. It's a passion planner weekly, and then I have a health and wellness planner that has most of the rest of this in it. So it's going to be a learning curve. And then we go into January, and January has like this empty page, and then it has like an overview page, and then we go into the monthlies, which will probably be like the normal monthlies where I do like appointments. This is probably going to be personal appointments. I might stick work stuff on here too, but I'm not really sure about that yet. I'm wondering how these will line up. I wonder if these, those are a good size. So I might use these for work. I'm not really sure yet. I have no idea. And then we have a double page spread. My cat's being weird. Don't chew on that. And then we go into the horizontal weeklies, and then the vertical weeklies, and then we repeat. So at the end of January, I have a January recap, and then I have a February preview. So I'm not really sure how this is gonna go. I'm excited to try it. I'm nervous but excited. if that makes any sense. So this is, let's see, Q4 recap, and then we have blank pages. So these blank pages, I have now I'm concerned that she sent a blotting page. So this might be a problem if things do not dry quickly for me, because most of my pens are Clenas. Most of my pens are Clenas, and I'm not sure how the paper is going to be with them. So I might do a pen test, and I can't tell if these are the same thickness, the same paper. I would assume so, but you know, there's no guarantee of that. I think it is. So let's do, I mean, she did number it. So let's do a pen test over here on this side. So let's just write. And let it dry for a minute, and then wipe. Okay, and let's do this again. And let it dry for a little bit more. And wipe. All right, that's a little bit better. So that's with a Klena, and this is a 0.3. Now this is a Pilot. This is a Pilot Precise VSRT. Did I spell that wrong? I probably did. Yeah, that smudges really bad. Let's try this. And this is a medium, I think. I don't know. It doesn't say. So if you give it a minute, it will be fine. I did spell that wrong. Wow, I can't even. Yeah, OT, but I don't know what I'm doing. So it should be interesting. I am going to give this at least until the mid-year. So at the mid-year, if after June and we're going into Q3, I will give a more, maybe why don't we look back at this at the end of Q1 and see how things are going, and then we can have another conversation. So I'm not complaining. I am just, I'm being skeptical, okay? Being skeptical only because of how last year went for me. Last year was, I had gotten the Sterling ink. I don't think that's where everything went. I got the Sterling ink A5 vertical, and I did not get very far into it, and I ended up bailing out of that. This is a sticker for my friend, and I need to remember to give that to her, but I haven't taken this to work yet, so think that's everything. This is kind of like in the way. Let's put this back here. Okay. So I think we're gonna have fun with it. We're gonna give it a try. I'm gonna give it an honest effort. I can't wait. I wish I had like a week before, like at least like some time to try a mock-up of it. I was gonna take it in and do a photocopy of it to see how the first week would go. But you know what? I'm just gonna say heck with it, and we're just gonna jump right into it when the time comes. So currently attached to this is this pen, which is the Flowtune, yeah, I think Flowtune, I don't know, Pentel. It came in, I think, the cloth and paper box, but I'm not sure. I've since like discontinued my subscription to cloth and paper. I have way too much cloth and paper stuff that I don't plan on utilizing as much as I thought I was going to. So, but there's that. This is the weekly duo, and I will follow up with you guys on a weekly basis with this one for sure. Okay? Catch you guys later. Bye.